Alright, here we are again with another one of these commentary type videos. Before I start this, I just want to say, no hate to, I'm Connor, I'm pretty sure he's the owner, yeah, Connor, and no hate to the entire BWTinder staff team. I've already talked to all of them before I make this video, and they all seem like very good people, and I know Connor's been working hard to add safeguards and stuff to BWTinder to make sure everything is smooth, and I just want to say, I'm going to talk about some things in this video that a lot of people may not agree with, but regardless, I'm going to say them because obviously this is an informative type video, and a lot of people have been asking for my thoughts on this because I did make some posts on Twitter, which I will further elaborate on because they may seem very not exactly detailed. Anyways, I just want to talk about what BWTinder is before I get into anything. Basically, this man named I'm Connor made this, let's call it a Bedwars teammate finder app, or just to give them the benefit of the doubt, because it's not technically a dating app. It was at first, not necessarily, it was never supposed to be serious, but basically this man made a Tinder, bedwarstinder.com, which is a website where you go on there, you link your Discord and stuff, and at first, actually, I want to talk about, I'll talk about the problems after I talk about what it is. So you go on the website and you can actually, sign up to basically swipe left or right, or I guess defend the bed or break the bed, and if you match with people, it's just like normal Tinder. Now, I'm going to talk about some problems that are, I guess, included here. So, obviously, the intention of this was never to be taken seriously. It was supposed to be a joke, and Connor has verified that multiple times, and obviously I believe him. And when he made this, I guess, Bedwars app, or Bedwars website, his goal was never to, I guess, have this blow up, but it did. And one of the problems is that at first, there was no safeguards, really, and the reason is because he didn't expect it to blow up, but it actually ended up blowing up, and I'm pretty sure over 2,000 members actually signed up for this, and basically the goal was just for it to be a joke, and there was no safeguards, so young kids were matching with older people, and people were, I guess, actually using the site seriously and stuff, and that is a huge problem. Now, a couple hours after this, they got a lot of backlash, and Connor did fix a lot of the stuff. He added safeguards, like making it so that you can only match with someone in a 3-year age range. He also made it so that you can't impersonate other people, so you have to verify your Discord, and more stuff like that, which I can appreciate because obviously it's not great. Now, I have talked to Connor, and I haven't really talked to him about making this video, but I'm gonna state what I think is wrong with this, regardless of the safeguards that are added. Now, I recently tweeted, I'm going to be very blunt here, BWTinder was a horrible idea. The community is bad enough already in terms of online dating and age gaps and whatnot. Do you guys really think that this is going to do anything besides causing more problems? Like, at first it was funny, but people are actually using it to try to date other people. Do you guys not wonder why actual Tinder is 18+? If you guys see this, please do not take this website seriously. It's a disaster waiting to happen. Final tweet in this thread, the only thing BWTinder will promote in the end is impersonation, pedophilia, and catfishing. Now, let's talk about this. So obviously safeguards were added. Connor made it so that you can only match with people that are 3 years older or younger than you. You can't impersonate anymore, and that stuff is fine. Now, here's the problem, okay? Here's the problem. The thing people are saying to defend the site is that it's a joke and it's not meant to be taken seriously, but there are people on here taking it seriously, and regardless of the age gap that isn't that big anymore and this and that, that is not okay, because this is still, this is a gaming community. There's a lot of minors on here, and there's 13-year-olds on here that are actually taking the site seriously, and while that is ridiculous, I don't control other people, and that's just how it is. Now, to all the people watching this, I highly recommend that if you use this website, please only do it to play Bedwars with other people and not to actually, like, start, like, looking for people to date. And Connor did say that when originally there was a looking for love option, only 4 people clicked it, but I am positive that there's more people that were actually trying to find relationships on here, because I've personally talked to more people than 4. But anyways, that's not really the point of this video, since that was already, changed and fixed. Now, after I made this reply, I quote retweeted myself, and I quote retweeted this, and I said, okay, update. I wasn't aware of the safeguards that were added, and what I still do think it's not the best idea. I'll stop bashing bashing them. Now, I have stopped bashing them. This isn't like a bashing video, or I guess a terrible video, like saying BWTinder is a terrible idea, and all that. I'm just saying the things I truly believe. Let's just get into this tweet reply that I wanted to talk about. Now, a well-known person in the community named Unseated Gaming actually said, "Bad take, blah blah blah," and I'm not gonna really go over everything he said because I already said that there were safeguards added, but there's one thing where he said, had he named it literally anything else and removed the love option from release, this wouldn't have even been a conversation. Now, that is exactly what I'm talking about. If this wasn't revolved around a dating app that's 18 plus, there would be nothing wrong with this website because it would be completely normal, but it's not. Now, regardless of the safeguards added, basically this website revolves around another website that is specifically 18 plus, and this is a templated version of that website, which is 18 plus, and as long as that 18 plus factor exists, and as long as BWTinder revolves around actual Tinder, and it's formatted in the way of finding love, or actually not finding love, but as long as it's formatted in the way of swiping left or right and stuff like that, some people are always going to take it seriously, and that is still going to be a problem because there are minors in the community. Now, Unseated said, had it been named anything else, it would have been fine. Here's what I will recommend to the owner that I know is watching this video. Listen, Connor, we talked in DMs. You're a good person. This wasn't a terrible idea. It was, I mean, in my opinion, it was a bad idea. But you should really change the name to something more, I guess, appropriate, because, I mean, it's just, there's 13-year-olds on this app, and even though they're, they can't actually find love and stuff like that, it's still going to be taken that way by some people, as long as it's called BWTinder, and that is just how it's going to be, because that's just how it is. One more thing, I know that you added safeguards and stuff, but in my opinion, you said that you didn't expect this to blow up. The first step should have been to actually make it so that no one could go on the site, and I am not sure if you did that or not, because I wasn't there for that part. I only noticed BWTinder afterwards. Even if it was just a joke and it wasn't supposed to, the first I guess step should have been to make it so that no one can go on BWTinder, and instead of working really hard to fix the changes in the moment, the goal should have been to, I guess, private the website and make it so that you can't access it anymore, and then make the changes, and then after everything is ready, that's when you go back and let people on it. Now, the reason I'm saying that is because if your intention was never for it to blow up in the first place, it shouldn't have been a big deal if you just took it down and then put it back up later. And I'm not bashing you or anything, that's just my take on this. You're free to do whatever you want. I'm just going to talk about what I think. Now, there's going to be people that are saying this isn't that serious, but in my opinion, it actually is, because obviously this whole BWTinder thing is taking place in a community with minors that is filled with pedophilia and stuff like that, and that is always going to be something I have to worry about in this community as a content creator. Now, I'm not going to go over much anymore. I've pretty much covered everything I believe. I just think that in the end, they should just change the name, and I think after that, everything would probably be fine. They should just change it and make it so that it doesn't look templated off of actual Tinder, and I think after that, everything would be fine, since Connor did say the goal of it was just to make it an app to find carries and players. Anyways, that's pretty much it. If you guys disagree with me, just let me know in the comments. I'd rather have a civil argument with you guys instead of just, the toxicity and stuff like that. So just let me know what you think. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good day, and peace out.